Hey fam, it is your girl, the one and the only Spicy, and I am here today with another collective energy reading. I hope everyone is feeling well. I'm feeling blessed, I'm grateful, and I'm definitely excited to be doing another reading for you all today. If you are new, welcome. I definitely appreciate you being here today. And if you are returning, especially all of my lovely returning subscribers, I definitely want to give you all just some love, appreciation, and gratitude for everything that you all do to consistently engage with my channel, which definitely helps it grow. So all of the liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, donating, and even booking personal readings is so helpful. And I'm just so appreciative that you all have even decided, okay, to join me, because y'all could be anywhere doing anything in this vast universe, but you're spending time with me, so I don't take it lightly. I appreciate you, and I look forward to posting even more content that you all enjoy. Okay, so thank you. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and click that button, because I promise that when you join the fam, you will love it here. And also make sure you check out the links in the description box. I have links there to book a personal reading. You can also donate to this channel. There's numerous ways in which you can do so, but for your convenience, I have enabled the super thanks button directly beneath this video for your convenience. If you would like to donate through this platform, you can also check me out on Instagram. If you're active over there, you can give me a follow, and also check out my Etsy store where I post my line of 3D and hand painted gel press-on nails. But yeah, y'all. For the most part, the question that we're asking Spirit today within this collective energy reading is, what are they too proud to admit about you? So they being the person on your mind. It could even be multiple people, okay? But hey, this is one pile and it's the collective energy reading. So the messages are going to be general. They may resonate with you or they may not. So take what resonates and leave what does not, and just use your discernment and your own intuition, because you still have to live life after you click out of this video. So yes, that's what we're asking for today, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. All right. So y'all, I'm using the Ethereal Visions Luna Edition Tarot, and I also have 3 other Oracle decks that I'm going to be using as well, just so we can get some more information. But let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so we have the Ace of Swords that came out. We have the Well. We have the World. What I'm getting is, like, one thing this person is definitely too proud to admit about you is your ability to, like, change lanes, to switch lanes, your ability to incorporate something new into your life. I also feel like there's something here as well when it comes to your intelligence. Maybe they don't want to admit that you're actually smart, or your mind is very, like, efficient. You're very effective. Like, the moves that you're making are very smart as well. So you making smart moves. When I say making smart moves, I'm saying, like, you're taking well calculated risks, or you're thinking about you're taking well calculated risks, or it's like you are just making good decisions. Like, you're making good decisions. Like, they're trying to play you short. It's something here about your intelligence, but let's keep going. Yeah, with the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like you're someone who understands the concept of insanity, which is like understanding, like, if I keep doing the same things, and it keeps producing the same undesirable results, then I'm participating and engaging in the act of being insane. Because why would I continue to keep doing the same thing that's not working? I feel like that's how you all feel. And this person, like, is admitting that like things are changing for you. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw the Wheel of Fortune card, because it just seems like stuff is moving. Like, we also have the Nine of Swords here. This person is too proud to admit that, like, you are a source. You know, you are a source. So you all could very much be in your, like, divine feminine energy bag right now. Even if you're a masculine, it's like you're concerned with creation. You're concerned with, you know, the conception of ideas. Okay, like, and it seems like the things that you are conceiving are to help you become a lot much more self-sufficient, independent in life, to help you earn more of an income for yourself, to help you live more of a comfortable, luxurious life, to bring yourself some respite. I feel like for you all, it's like if you increase your finances, it'll make you feel at rest. Like, you may not have to be like burning yourself out. I just heard working multiple jobs, doing multiple things. It's like when you have, you know, some money, something to lean on, you know, some resources, like something tangible and material, it's like you can rest and you can focus on yourself. This person, they have to admit that they have scrutinized you or they have criticized you. Like, they have to admit that, and it seems like it's happened unjustly. You know, it's happened unjustly. I'm not sure if, like, this is somebody who just be talking about you, or, you know, someone who, I don't want to say that it's like they don't see, it's like this is a type of person who is like, they'll judge you based off of your current circumstance and what's currently going on with you, as opposed to thinking like, oh, where could this person be in the next year or the next 2 years or the next 5 years? Like, they've judged you, you know, they've criticized you, they've talked about you. Like, that's what they've done. Y'all, I literally just said I would not be surprised if I saw the Wheel of Fortune. Like, I literally said that, and I'm just going to thank Spirit for just confirming the messages. Like, your life is changing. Your life is changing. Like, it really is. I'm telling you, like, your life is changing, and this person is like, they don't want to admit that destiny is at work when it comes to your life. They don't want to admit that you are fated for great things. They don't want to admit that it's like something about you right now. It's like, I just keep hearing it. It's something about you. It's something about you. It's like your mind is different. Your actions are different. Your behaviors are different. You're not doing what you used to do. You're definitely experiencing a change. This person doesn't want to admit that you are leveling up. They don't want to admit that, because I feel like you may not have, it's like you haven't always been this way. That's what I'm trying to say. You haven't always been this way, because with the Ace of Swords, it's definitely showing me that this is a new thing that's happening in your life. This is a new thing that's happening for you. I just feel like at this point in time in your life, it's like you have just developed a certain type of confidence here and charisma with the Queen of Wands. Like, you know what you're passionate about, and I feel like at a certain point in time, you just thought to yourself, like, I just need to expand and I need to express myself, and I need to be okay with that. I feel like you also pull back from caring how other people think and feel about what it is that you're doing. Now, I'm gonna tell you that this person has definitely criticized your journey. They definitely have. They've criticized it because they don't understand that literally the simplest thing can start with a thought. And it's like the simplest thing and change, like for everybody, like anything that anybody ever wanted to do, or anything that anybody chose to do, started with a thought. So it's like for you all, they just couldn't see how, like, they couldn't see. I mean, and it's not for them to see, because that's what I keep hearing. It's like some people want to feel like they know every single little detail about the processes that you're experiencing or going through in life, or they want to know every single detail about your walk and about your journey, or about how you came up to the conclusion to do this thing. It's like people just want to be nosy. It's like, it seemed like this person want to be nosy, but they thought that you wouldn't produce anything. That's what they thought. Or they thought that it's like, I guess this person feel like it was hopeless. Like things were hopeless for you. Like they couldn't see like what you were creating. They couldn't see what was happening beneath the surface. It's like when you planting the seeds for a plant or even for a tree or something, it's like the roots are gonna go, you know, way beneath and go deep. And it's like you can't see what's going on underneath the surface. That's why I'm trying to tell you. So because this person couldn't see, you know, beneath the surface and what was going on with you, it's like now they just have to be surprised on the back end because things are changing for you. Okay, now they just have to be surprised. So this person is too proud to admit that, you know, you're different or you're moving different. You change lanes. Like they're too proud to admit it, and things are positively working out for you. I feel as though why you're doing things different now is because you want self-sufficiency. You don't want to be codependent. I also feel like you're tired of ruminating and you're tired of worrying. You're tired of being anxious, experiencing anxiety over what's going on externally around you. It's like you're tired of that because it seems as though for yourself, you probably could have thought that all hope was lost. Like for yourself, you knew that, okay, it seems as though things are not working out for me. I may be at rock bottom right now. Okay, I may be at rock bottom. But the thing about it is that it's like the way that spirit is moving in your life, it's like you will never fail. Like you will never, you could have experienced what you thought was rock bottom, but you'll never bottom out. Like you'll never be completely destitute, nothing, don't have this. Like as far as with your creativity, as far as with the things that you can manifest, it's barren, like nothing's happening for you. Like this person is too proud to admit that despite what they thought, it's like their thoughts, their perceptions was not the final say. Okay, that's all I'm trying to tell you. Their thoughts and their perceptions about your life direction, how it's going, or even the things that you're able to produce and bring forth into this world, it's like it's not the final say. So they're too proud to admit that. Like you did not have the final say. You thought with the way that you was talking, you thought with the way that you was moving that all hope was lost, but it's not. With the Knight of Cups, with the Queen of Wands, I just feel like the Knight of Cups in this type of reading, I just feel like it's not more so where it's like, oh, it's a love reading, it's charming, it's this and that. But I feel like you're lovingly giving yourself the things that you need. I feel like you put forth, you became emotionally attached to what you want out of life, or you became emotionally attached to this leg of your journey. You know, you becoming emotionally attached to it. I think you put more effort into it. You know, you put more love, you put more compassion. With the Two of Wands, this is like a planning type of energy, like literally planning your next move, assessing, evaluating, just so you're at a good place so that you can make the best decisions, so that you can actually expect something back in return because you know where you're going. You took the proper time to plan, to execute, and you know, now we can think about expansion. So I just feel like you put more, this time around, you put more effort into, you know, this leg of your journey. It seems like you all had like, it's like a wake up call or like a aha moment. And I feel like that aha moment caused you to have to move different in your life. Why are you doing all of this? You're doing all of this because you want to be materially stable. So I feel like this must have something to do with like your career, your, you know, just your life direction in general, like, and help in this essentially helping your financial situation is what it seemed like. But yeah, this person is too proud to admit like things are working out for you. They could be too proud to admit that you're blessed. So it's like no matter what you experience, you still come out on top. You all are definitely stepping into the potential of who you are. Where it's like the world literally is your oyster. Like, and I like the world card as well because it talks a lot about like fulfillment and also attainment. So it's like you're gonna attain what is in your heart's desires, or things that you have been working on, ideas that you've been you know, focusing on the conception of. It's like it's gonna come to pass. And I think that's something this person is too proud to admit about you. Why did they think that they had the final say? And why did they think that all is lost? Okay, with the Ten of Swords, because it may have looked that way. It may have looked that way, but here's this rock bottom here. Idea of rock bottom. So it may have looked that way, okay? But what I hear is that looks are deceiving, okay? Looks are deceiving. So this very well could have been your situation. I'm not going to hold you. It very well could have been your situation where you've experienced just a failure. You put forth the effort. Things just didn't work out. You're experiencing survival mode. So it could have looked that way. But here with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like your luck is changing. Things are changing for you. And that's something that this person has to admit. It's like it's changing for you. Even with the Six of Pentacles, it's like to go from Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, then you experience this Wheel of Fortune, which is a changing of the cycles changing. Okay, so this person is too proud to admit that, yeah, you might have been down and out at one specific point in time, but they didn't have the final say. Things are changing in your favor to where it's now you might have been in survival mode, but now you have more than enough. Not even for yourself, but also for other people. Like, I think that's the goal for you anyway. I think that's the goal for you anyway. Like, that's the goal for you anyway. But yeah, even here, when I said looks can be deceiving, yo, this person, it's something here about your intelligence. Because I feel like you could be someone who's very resourceful, strategic, and very cunning. So it's like you, in a sense, you flip the script on this person. They thought that all was lost when it came to your life, or, you know, nothing was going on with you. You wouldn't produce anything. You wouldn't do anything great, like this type of person. But it's like, looks can definitely be deceiving here, okay? While they was over here asleep and not focusing on you, thinking that you weren't something, it's like you was making a lot of moves in silence because I feel like you already know how this person perceives you. You already have an idea of what it is. So I just feel like you, what I heard was sneak attack. So looks can be deceiving. That's all I'm trying to say. They thought one thing about you, but meanwhile, you are moving different. So you're not moving the same way they thought. You're not moving the same way they thought. Like, yeah, I definitely feel like this has to do with work. So these could be coworkers. This could be a manager. Or this could even be individuals that are in the same field as you, even if you are independent. Maybe they're in the same field, so colleagues, or even others that are just commenting on your work or commenting on the things that you're producing. I feel like this is, they're too proud to admit that, like, you actually was getting stuff done. Like, while they were over here doubting you, thinking that everything was lost with you, it's like, why are things changing? Because you actually spent the time to hone your craft. Like, with the Eight of Pentacles and the Well, it just makes me feel like you brought an idea into conception. You know, you brought an idea, even if it's something that is being done right now. It's like, it doesn't matter because it's you doing it. You know, it doesn't matter who else is doing what you're doing. You still had the idea for your own personal life. So I just feel like this has to do with a craft that you're honing. This could be a hobby. This could be a skill. This could be a trade, some creative ventures. I just feel like you're at a point in time in your life to where it's like you're confident about what you're doing. I feel like you love what you're doing. And I also feel like you're in a place to where you are planning your steps. You know, you're putting in actual legit sweat equity. You know, you're putting in actual legit sweat equity. So we also have another ace here too, which is the Ace of Wands. When I see the Well, it just makes me think about the birthplace of creation and ideas. So you're definitely showing up as a source right now. Like, you definitely are. I just feel like you're extending yourself into other, it's like what I heard was perspective. You know, that was a word that came up, but it's like you could be expanding yourself into other fields, or just expanding yourself within the one field that you're in, but just having a lot of creative ideas, having a more expansive vision for your life. And you just have a spark that just, you have a, it's like a spark in a flame. Like, so you have a flame going on right now, like, and it's a passion and it's a drive to just, like I said, expand. I just feel like you're very confident right now. You feel like you can accomplish anything. So how you look at it is like, well, the world is my oyster. I'm just going to take whatever step that I want to take. Like, this person is, they're just too proud to admit, it's like your life is moving forward. Like, you have focus, you have will, you have endurance, like you are motivated, like you're just, it seems like you're just being very unstoppable. And they know that when you are in this unstoppable headspace, you can get a lot of things done. You really can. Like, all of this is literally for your own sense of comfort and satisfaction with what you have in your life. Like, this is all you really want. You know, you want your material life to be in order. And I just feel as though like this person is too proud to admit that despite what they thought, what they saw, what your circumstance was, that like things are changing for you. You've definitely switched lanes. Like, you've definitely surprised and shocked this person is what it seemed like, because they thought all was lost. They thought all was lost, but it's not. And then here y'all have another another ace here as well. Ace of Cups. Like, yeah, you're changing this person's mind. This person's mind is being changed about you. Like, this person's mind is being changed about you. Like, that's something that they're too proud to admit. They thought it was one way with you, but it's not. Yeah, so we have the Star as well. Like, you know, that you're more than what they pegged you for. If that makes sense. And then also here with the Ace of Cups, I would like, that's why with the Ace of Cups, I feel like, yeah, their mind and their heart is definitely being changed when it comes to you. I feel like this person, like, they would have to come back and apologize to you, or they would say something along the lines of, you know, I never thought you could do this. Like, I'm so surprised and shocked. Like, you know, you really are picking up, like, you're vibrating high. Like, they might not say that, it depends, but it's like, you know, you're doing so much. Like, instead of them seeing you as lowly, it's like now they're gonna have to see you as up there. You know, they're gonna put you on a pedestal. So they thought you was beneath them, but they're gonna see that you actually are above. Like, and it's not to say that, oh, somebody got to be better than someone, but it's like, we can all shine, so why can't I shine? You know, that's pretty much what I'm saying. Like, we can all shine, so why can't you shine? So yeah, they're gonna definitely have to admit that. They're gonna have to admit it. But I don't know, because there could be a distance between you and this person now. In all actuality, there could be a distance between you and this person. Yeah. Put a distance between, because yeah, this person definitely been talking. Okay, they've been talking. They've been criticizing. They've been mocking you. Or just not having high hopes for you. That's not good. But yeah, I would say continue to be careful with this individual, because it's like, it's a possibility that they could be trying to enter back into your life because of your position, or especially where you're going. They could be trying to enter back into your life. So I would just say be careful when it comes to that. But I also feel like when I see this, it just makes me think about like being too proud to admit that like things are moving and things are working for you and it's overflowing. So this could really be an overflowing of blessings. And I also feel like it's a breakthrough and a release as well. So you all could definitely be experiencing so many breakthroughs, because we have the Ace of Swords. So I know you got your mind right. We have the Ace of Wands. So that means that, you know, your passion and your drive is pushing you right now. It's very much alive. And then we have the Ace of Cups. That lets me know that it's a release and it's a particular breakthrough that you're experiencing for yourself. It's an emotional breakthrough. Like, especially showing up here with this Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords, is like, you definitely experiencing a breakthrough. Like, definitely experiencing a breakthrough from that energy. Like, definitely. But I feel like things are working well for you, because you just distance yourself. You put yourself in a place of isolation, and in that place of isolation, you gave yourself the time free of distractions. free of outside intervention to figure out what's important to you. So you did a internal process, like behind this person's back or in secrets. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you know how some people, they just want to know every single detail so they can stay ahead of it. It's like they couldn't stay ahead of this. They can't stay ahead of this. Like, that's why they're surprised and shocked, because they didn't know that your life would turn around. They didn't know that. Like, they really didn't know. They didn't know that your life was going to turn around like this. I feel like you knew. You knew your life was going to turn around. I feel like for you, you knew it was only a matter of time. All right, sorry y'all. I had to pause the video really quick. I had a phone call. Okay, so you all, I got the 7 of Pentacles as well. Yeah, I just feel like this is a slow process for you. But I do think that you are in a place right now where you're just going to maintain, you're going to remain consistent, and you already know, just being patient and you're going to see the slow results. So it could just have been your consistency, your patience. And what I hear is like your dedication. And this is when I see this, it's like, this is the aspect of like taking a seed and nurturing that seed so that it can grow. So I really feel like this was a lesson for you, and really understanding how to, and what I heard is proficiency. So it's like really learning how to take something little, or to take something of like a raw substance and just being able to create something out of it. Like, so I definitely like that. I feel like you're going to continue to be more confident when it comes to bringing new things into your life, when it comes to manifesting new things. I feel like you're even more confident at this because you've done it before. It's like, if you've done it one time and it succeeded, it's like, you know that you can stay tried and true to that method, even if it's a whole different thing that you're manifesting, because you already know what the process is, even if it's a different thing that you're manifesting. Okay. Like, you know, the process is the same. You know, it takes consistency. You know, it takes determination. It takes actually working and honing your craft. It takes, and you also know it takes time. Like, so it seemed like these could be the type of people, or this person could be the type of person where they feel like things have to be already ready. Things have to be already there. But it seems like you're the type of person who knows that things may not always be ready and there, but you can create it, and it can become a thing, you know, if that's what you want. But yeah, I just feel like you all they're surprised, even with here at the World card. It's like your process has been very, I wanted to say unconventional. All right. But your process has been messy. Okay. You've experienced struggle. You've experienced hardship. The process has been very messy, but all isn't lost. And you've still developed and grew into something so beautiful. Like, so all really isn't lost when it comes to you. And now you can just pick up and go in a different way. Like, they're too proud to admit that, like, you overcame obstacles. Like, and you did all of this, like, while they were too busy criticizing or sleeping on you. That's what it seemed like. While they was too busy sleeping on you, it's like you were making moves and making things happen. So, I don't know. I feel like if people want to keep sleeping on you, then we can't control it. You want to sleep, then sleep. You want to sleep, then sleep. That's all I can say. Like, you want to sleep, then sleep. This deck right here, this is the Dreamscapes Oracle. I'm going to get a card from here. I like this Oracle deck because it's actually made by the same artist who made this tarot deck and the Ethereal Visions tarot deck. So I definitely love it. I have to be careful and make sure I put the correct cards back in the correct deck. Okay. So here we have the lights. I'm going to just split the deck. We have the light, and we also have memory. We have the light, and we have memory. And we also have the scales. When I see the scales definitely remind me of the Justice card. When I see the light, it definitely reminds me of the sun. And memory kind of has some High Priestess vibes and energy that I really pick up when I see that. But yeah, for the most part, what are they too proud to admit about you when it comes to just this card here and the light? I definitely feel like this card definitely reminded me of the sun. It makes me think about like illumination. It makes me think about happiness. It makes me think about just this new attitude that you're in, which really tells you like, you know what, it's time to get up and it's time to get things done. But I feel as though like you're getting things done from a more happier space, from a more confident space, like from a more passionate space, understanding that like, hey, it doesn't matter if people like it or not. It doesn't matter if this fails or not. Like, this is literally just a literal thought and idea. I might as well expand upon this idea and let's see where it goes. Like, so pretty much, I just feel like this person or these people are just too proud to admit that like your desires are being put into motion, especially here with the Chariot. Like movement is happening for you, okay? Movement is happening. And I just feel like you showing up in this confident Queen of Wands energy, like you can handle this, because oftentimes people can't really handle like success, because there's a fear of success as well, just as much as there's a fear of failure. Like, what if people start showing me attention? Like, am I going to be able to handle it? Am I going to start cracking under pressure? What if I'm experiencing imposter syndrome? And let me tell you, we all experience imposter syndrome. Everybody does. Like, when you're doing well at something, there's moments of doubt where you're just like, am I really that good? Like, you be thinking like, am I really that good? But it's okay. Like, you got this. Okay. And they're just too proud to admit that you're on the right path. Like, things are changing for you with that Wheel of Fortune. Like, it's not always going to remain the same. So you never have to be afraid about that. Like, you just got to keep doing you. I really promise. Like, I really promise. Just keep doing you. Like, so anyway, let's just go ahead and move forward. When I move forward to this memory card, it's like, this memory card here, it just talks a lot about like memories that you actually desire to keep. It's talking about things that maybe things that you've been holding on to. Like, this could even be limited beliefs. And it's just basically telling you like, not to say like forget your past or forget what you've been through, but it's like just knowing when it's time for you to release certain things, because it no longer has to be a part of your story. Like, it's like the idea of you rewriting your story. So I feel like these people are too proud to admit that it's like your past is your past and now it's something new. It's like, just let it go. Let go of the perceptions of what you thought, okay? What you thought of me or what they thought of you. It's like letting go of those perceptions based off of old and outdated information. Like, this is the new now. Now we're experiencing the new. So you must take me and you must respect me from the person that I am today. You feel what I'm trying to say? So they too proud to admit that about you. Their mindset and their idea of who they think you are is no longer true. You're not that person anymore. You're not. You're not. I'm sorry. You're not. Like, so they have to get over it. Like, they really do. They have to let the old things fade away, because that's not who you are anymore. Like, this person just gonna have to respect you from who you are today. Like, I feel like this is the type of person that could be trying to bring up old stuff. Oh, you remember when, oh, you was down and out, or you remember when you ain't have this, or you remember when this, or you remember when that. And it's like, yeah, I remember it. And that's what pushed me to do something better for myself. Like, okay, yeah. So yeah, I'm just speaking for y'all, but that's what I'm saying. This is the type of person that would come to you like, oh, you remember this? Like, no, I don't remember that. Like, I don't remember that. So what is you talking about? Like, y'all, I'm playing with y'all, but I'm being very serious because some people really will try to keep you in spaces that no longer require you because you're not there anymore. And that's no longer your story. You can rewrite your story. Like, you definitely can. Like, but yeah, something else that they're too proud to admit about you, even with the scales, is like you took responsibility and accountability for yourself. Like, if you already knew, you already know, like, you had to make things right for yourself. That's the thing I like about you. And I feel like this is why you really do deserve to be in this Nine of Pentacles, like self-sufficient energy, because you're starting from the inside, you know, and inside is, okay, I need to take accountability. Like, and I feel like this is what caused you to have to do something different, is because you actually have a sense of integrity, like, for your own life. And you know that you must, you know, having a sense of integrity, even morals, stepping into the truth of who you are, like, looking at things for what it is, like just looking at things objectively, and then making moves based off of the information that you see, the information that is gathered. I just feel like you all are like scientists, where it's like you try one way, it didn't work. You know, you're observing things, you're doing observational study, you're making evaluations, and you are switching gears. I just feel like that's what you're doing. I think you look at your life very realistically, very honestly. So you already know that you had to bring back some type of justice and accountability, justice back to your life. And it happened through you taking accountability for your life and for where it was going. Okay. So this is good. I feel like you are determining what is right and wrong for you. You listen to your situation, and now you're able to enact proper judgment and to make the proper decisions, like, which is really nice. I just think that they're too proud to admit it. Like I said, it's something here with your intelligence. Like, you're getting it right, okay? You're getting it right, and they just don't want to admit it. Let's see what else, because I still, yo, I still got more. I got 2 more Oracle decks, like. Well, after this one, I got one more. Yeah, the world came back up again. Yeah, like, it's just confirming the world card right there. It's like, and it even could be as well, like, on top of any additional messages, it even could just be that, you know, you all are going places in general. You're going places. This could even be someone who's watching you online, or even just being too proud to admit that, like, you're going to be more visible than what you have been. Okay, you're gonna be more visible, because you all, this is just letting y'all know as well, because you've been doing a lot in silence, you've been doing a lot in secret. You know, you just been doing you. Like, you've been learning a lot of lessons, you've been observing your life experience, and I definitely think that has helped your situation. It's helped you to be able to pop out with this new vitality, you know. This new momentum to actually get it right. I feel like for you all, you've gotten it wrong, but now you're at a place in your life where you're just like, no, I need to get it right. Like, I'm sorry, because I can't go back to the beginning again. I can't. Like, I can't do it. I can't go back again. Like, and then we have the thinking woman. The thinking woman. Yeah, you all are just, I didn't see the King of Swords. I didn't see the Queen of Swords, but the thinking woman is definitely a Queen of Swords type of energy. And that just lets me know that you've been doing a lot of work on your mindset. You've been doing, like, just elevating your mindset, thinking more so about transformation and growth, using your logic, using your rational mind in a practical manner to help you go after what you want to achieve in life. So not only do you have the confidence, the attractiveness, the beauty, the smarts, but you also have, yeah, the beauty. I was going to say the beauty, the smarts, and the brains, like, but smarts and brains, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Same thing, but it's like, yeah, you do have the best of both worlds. It's like, you're beautiful, you're confident, you're charismatic, you're enthusiastic. I thought I saw the Fool card at some point. I think it was on the bottom of this deck. The Fool card is like, you're enthusiastic, you're optimistic. Like, there's just a vitality that's within you. Like, it's a vitality that's within you. Like, you're experiencing your breakthroughs right now. Like, so yeah, they have to admit, like, you're smarter than what they thought. Yeah, they're smarter than what they thought. Things are coming together. better than what they thought, because they're only basing it off of your current circumstance and situation. Then we have the Sun card as well. Yes. Yes, like you're happy. I just feel like you're lovingly doing what you want, and I just don't think you care, because the Queen of Wands is somebody who does not care. Like, yeah, a lot of people like her and a lot of people don't. Like, she does not care. It's what is important to her, like, and she's gonna go after that. Like, but yeah, we also have community here as well. Like, this person, like I keep saying, they're changing their mind about you. Like, this is gonna be that person who doubted you, but because you just are elevating and it just is what it is, it's like they're gonna have no other option but to be a fan. They're gonna have no other option but to be a fan, or their heart is gonna be changed when it comes to you. Like, yeah. So what is, from this deck, is like, what is Spirit's not too proud to admit about you? Like, what is a divine not too proud to admit? Because this person kind of sold you short, okay? But what is the divine not too proud to admit about you? Like, what is the divine not too proud? Resilience. Okay, the divine said that you're resilient. I believe it, because I really feel like how you feel is like, I must make a change. I have to make a change. I can't go back. This is my shot. Like, I have to do this time, right now. Like, it's that type of energy. I just feel like you all really just want to change your life. Like, I feel like you really want to create something for yourself, something on your own. I just feel like you all just, it's like you really want to engage in life in the way that you feel like you deserve to. And I feel like you deserve to as well, because, I mean, why not? You're bringing things from the unseen into the seen. So you're very heavy in your magician energy. Like, it's going to increase your visibility. The wishes and the things that you have in your heart are going to be fulfilled. You have positive expectancy. You're putting a good foot forward. That's what I want to let you know. Like, regardless of what anybody wants to say or think about you, it's like, regardless of the circumstances that you've been, even the points and times to where you've been hidden and you might have felt like nothing was going on for you, it's like you're almost there. You're almost there. Like, you literally are. Like, you didn't allow yourself to be held back. Like, we have the world twice. Like, this card talks a lot about completion, and it's like you passing this test is like, just keep going. Like, keep going. Like, keep going. Like, your breakthrough is here. Like, I don't care what this person has to say. I don't care what circumstances. Well, I know the circumstances you've been through could have been very traumatic and painful, especially here with the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. So I'm not gonna, completely disregard where you went, where you came from, what you went through. I'm not gonna disregard that, because it takes a lot. But what I'm telling you is like, you're still going to make it. Like, you're still going to make it. Like, you're still going to get to doing you all day, every day with your resources. Can't nobody tell you nothing. Like, you're going to make it there. Like, because you have the drive and the passion to, and because you want to, and it's because you're happy about it. You're not doing this just because, like, you really want this. Like, you really want it. I don't know how to express it, but it's just like the hunger, the crave, the thirst. It's like you really want this. Let me get y'all another card. Like, yeah, and Spirit is not too proud to admit about you that you're ambitious. You're ambitious. Like, you're resilient and you're ambitious when it comes to your dreams, when it comes to the life that you want to create for yourself. Like, this is amazing. Like, you want a lot. Spirit is admitting that too. It's like, Spirit saying like, yo, you want a lot. Like, you want a lot. Like, you want a lot out of the universe. You want a lot out of this world. Like, the divine is really just like, yeah, we know you want a lot. Like, and I feel like this is why you're going to be rewarded. This is why things are drastically changing in your favor. And when I see the Wheel of Fortune, when it comes to timing, it's always telling me the time is now. So things are drastically changing in your favor right now. Okay, going from not having enough to now you have more than enough. Even here with the ace of cups, like your resources are busting. Like it's abundance right now. Like, I'm gonna get y'all one more, then I'm gonna close up this reading. And we also have dominance. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Like, you got it pretty much. You got it. Like, your earning potential is very high. Okay, your earning potential is very high, and I feel like you're gonna see this because you're not stopping and you want it all. What I just heard was that song by Warren G, and it's like, he be like, I want it all. Y'all should go listen to that song where he be like, I want it all. Like, I feel like y'all the type of people who be like, don't ask me what I want it all. Like, don't ask me what I want it all. But I'm just playing with y'all. I'm just having fun with y'all reading. But yeah, for the most part, Spirit's not too proud to admit about you. You're resilient, you're ambitious, and you're dominating. So you're doing better than what you think you're doing. Okay? You have a better idea of what's going on than you think. Okay? You're doing great. Like, that's why I'm just like, I was trying to say, like, I don't care what happened to you, where you been, what this person's saying, you're gonna make it. Like, you're gonna do great, and you know, things are changing for you. And it seemed like it's within your destiny for it to change, for it to not always remain the same way that you have experienced life. Like, your life is changing. So yeah, I like this message. Hey, they too proud to admit, but you on the way. Within that being said, I definitely hope that you all resonated with this message. I hope that it was able to help someone today, to encourage someone to just continue to keep going. It doesn't matter what the optics look like, what they think it is. It's not their word that is the final say. What is the final say for you? Okay? What is the final say for you? Their word is not the final say. So within that being said, y'all, I'm going to leave it here. I definitely hope you all like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one.